So I scrolled down the comments and I saw that comment. I mean, this guy. F you. Let's win that game. So first, go to the computer and do something so it looks kinda better. Jump out of the bus like a little crab. Glide to the place that you need. Look at that glider, it's saucy. And land on the house. Then I started to loot all the house and to see what it got. I opened the chests and there was nothing that I can take. But it felt empty, I didn't find some good stuff. And got another chest that I opened and yet didn't find anything useful. So I started to search the house but I didn't find anything. So I went to other place. So I went towards the store where I found 3 chests. One in the store, one near him and one up there. So I went to loot them. So I found a blue AR. In second one there was nothing. And in the third one we got the best thing that we needed. And that was the burst SMG. There was no people. So I went towards the lazy lake, but yet there was no one in there. I started to loot the resources, because I need them, but I was still a bot. I found a truck with a slurp, so I started to beat
the devil out of it.
Like the good old Ross would say. And on my way I found a chest that I was desperate to open. And yet I just found a medkit. And I started to bash the trees to save our environment. Someone would be happy. Whee! It's no time for fun. It's a serious game. Then I found a launch pad, which was something that I needed. And then I found my house. It wasn't that big, but it was something. I felt like I was at my home. It was so comfy, but I knew that I have to get out because the day was still going and the storm was coming. Soon I found a build fight and I was so scared I didn't know what to do. And as a bot, I started to bash their buildings and they spotted me. I started to build to protect myself, but yet I had to destroy their building. And when I did that, the fight was already over. I went towards there to kill the last person. And I was scared when I found that it was a soccer skin. And every Fortnite player knows that if there is a soccer player, you're dead. So I didn't know what to do and start to build. But he was better than me. I kept getting scared, but the time was coming and the storm was already here. So I started to do something to decide where I should be. I started to shotgun him, but there was no use. At the end, he killed me. Well, that was a mistake. After 5,000 attempts, I was desperate to win. So I jumped out of the bus, again, like a crab, and I went to Retail Row, because it was my best place. I glided towards the store, and started to loot the chests. When I had everything I needed, I heard the person, and went to see where is he. And it was her, who was desperate to kill me, but I would never let her, so I started to kill her. It was a bad decision, but I had to do it. I take the slurp and went towards somewhere. I destroyed the bus to save children from going to school. And I found a slurp that I was desperate to drink. Didn't I use a lot of desperate this video? As I was going, I saw a person. But it was a bot. The bodiest bot I ever seen. I destroyed the Lamborghini and went to Lazy Lake. As I was going, I saw a person and I needed to kill him. So I followed him. And there I saw him opening the door, so I started to shoot him. I went to the bush and I saw a legendary chest, so I opened it, but yet there was nothing that I could take. I started to destroy the trees like a good man would have done. And I saw a chest and I went to open it. I had everything that I needed. I found my house again, but yet I had to go somewhere. And there I saw a fight and I had to go there. So I went there and the fight was over, but I had to kill the last person. And unfortunately, he was better than me, so I was a little scared, but I had to do something. So I started to build and try to kill him. He was good, but he made a big mistake, and that mistake led him to death. And soon he was dead. I took everything he had, and I went towards the circle. And there I found a launch pad, and I needed to use it. So I used it and went towards the salty springs. I saw another person, and I was scared of it. I thought it was a good person. But it was a bot, so I killed him easily. But there was another person on the mountain. I went there to fight with him, but he wasn't there. Soon I found him right near the stone. I started to shoot him, but there was something that I sensed like he was good and better than me. I went there to fight with him, because I had no choice. He started to shoot, I started to shoot. It was a bloody fight and nobody knew where it was gonna end. I C4'd the building again and started to shoot him. And yet, he was better than me. I thought that I had him, but I was wrong. And one bullet to the head and I was dead.